In the studio with me right now, I know you've heard about this, we have an exciting event coming up very shortly, which is the Concerts in the Park, which is the Country Showdown. This is a great big contest that started a while back where bands came and they competed and they moved on to one round and then they moved on to the next round. Well, now they are going to meet up again this Saturday, and I have the good fortune to have in the studio with me right now the members of the band Anybody's. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, now, first of all, there's three of you. I have Tyler, Harry, and Jesse here in the studio with me, and I have a question. How did you all, I mean, it's one thing when someone comes in and they say, oh, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm going to sit down, but this is a group of you. You all had to come together and agree to some kind of a...
And this is a very interesting story.
I want to hear this.
It's a good one.
How'd you come together? How'd this happen?
Well, how we came together, this guy over here, my banjo player and guitar player, is my father. I've been a singer-songwriter for years. I've been playing in many genres. I've been in hip-hop bands, dance music, country bands, rock bands. I've just been writing songs forever. And lately, my songs have been leaning towards the country genre. And when I say country, it kind of means just, you know, storytelling and just real rock and roll roots. And so this opportunity came around for the contest. I had some songs together. Tyler over here, he is my boyfriend.
Hello,
but
Tyler.
Also my best friend, my drummer, my guitar player.
Well, you know, this is tough. I got to tell you, relationships in general are hard. And I have to think that if my dad and I had to agree on a cheeseburger to split, I don't even know that we could do that. So the idea that you have these very close ties, I mean, maybe that's a help. Maybe that's the thing that makes us gel. I think it's really admirable, and I think it takes some work.
It does, and it's taking work.
But it brings you together.
Yes, very nice. And in a lovely way, because what is the great equalizer, I think, is music. Personally, we all get together and we go, oh, that's the thing that makes it all worthwhile. So, okay, now you decided to throw your hat in the ring for this contest. So it's not just playing. This is some pressure.
This is some hardcore stuff. Well, last year, Tyler was involved in it.
Okay.
And he got to the second round with his band, Bourbon County. And so that kind of put it in our heads, like, okay, like, I kind of thought about it like, all right, maybe I could do this too. And so for the next year, I've been kind of putting this in the back of my mind as maybe something to do. And we write together.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes, we write lots of music together, and we play in other bands together.
Now, about your music writing process, I have a boy at home. My son has autism, and he gets his heart broken really deeply. And I say to him, buddy, stop your whining. Write a song, because I think there's something to be said for putting your emotions. Do you two find you put a little of your personal life into the music, or so it is? This is I love hearing
Honestly,
that.
that's what you just said about your son is the best advice you could give to your son, to anybody.
Right? It's that emotional platter that you're putting out there.
I tell people my songs are like my journal. Here's my journal. You can read it, but that's made this a little more difficult,
right?
Because I got my dad with me in this project.
Oh, Dad's opening the diary and reading the pages.
I'm in my 20s, and there's stuff that needs to be talked about. And you know, I'm a strong woman, and I talk about boys, and I talk about things I don't like. I talk about things I do like. I talk about like controversial things.
Now, Jesse, did you always write music before there was a Tyler? Have you always pretty much written?
My
dad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jesse came out of the womb writing songs. She
nice.
was like right from the get-go. But honestly, started singing rock and roll at a very early age.
Now, was that your influence, Dad? Did you play? Did you play the records and say, "Listen to this. This is the best band ever"?
He taught me so much.
I've been a guitar player my whole life and a singer, and I wrote songs. I mean, I don't do that for a living, but
right.
But
you do it for love. Sometimes that's even better.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's weird, like where music falls and stuff. Just because, like 2 years ago, I was writing dance music, and I had a song hit the Billboard dance charts.
Nice.
And that's where I was playing then, and we were playing all over West Hollywood. It would be like a drag queen than us.
Okay, well then, without further ado, I do want to hear a song. What's the first thing you're going to play for us?
We're going to play a song called "Dirty and I Like It."
Family radio, remember?
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So here you have it. Anybody's.
Yeah.
I need some wine to make me feel skinny. I need some life to make me feel pretty. Need a chain to spark my faith. It keeps me awake. I need my jeans to help me drive. I need my heart to make me seem nice. A flashy smile is all it takes, and I faked it, and I walked away. Your sport and booze can't pay my dues, and the disco keeps a calling. Melvin's moles don't work no more, make these LA bones start to shake. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's dirty and I like it. I want some boys to pass the time. I want some toys to keep nearby. I give my hand and they pull away. It keeps me awake. I want a bite but just can't taste. I want my mind to stay in place. A flashy smile is all it takes, and I faked it, and I walked away. Your sport and booze can't pay my dues, and the disco keeps a counting. Now man's moles don't work no more, make these LA bones start to shake. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's dirty and I like it. Well, the champagne rain and the Hollywood fame seems to keep these feet afloat. And it's not my fault that I only know how to breathe at night. It's just me and you and a bottle or two, and ain't no one calling us out. You're locked in on a warm Sunday. Show me what it's all about. I need some wine to make me feel skinny. I need some life to make me feel pretty. I need a change to spark my faith. It keeps me awake. I need my jeans to help me drive. I need my heart to make me seem nice. A flashy smile is all it takes, and I faked it, and I walked away. 'Cause border booze can't pay my dues, and the disco keeps a calling. And mailman's moles don't work no more, make these LA bones start to shake. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's dirty and I like it. Your sport and booze can't pay my dues, and the disco keeps a counting. And mailman's moles don't work no more, make these LA bones start to shake. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's dirty and I like it.
Oh, AM 1220 KHTS, hometownstation.com, the Antibodies. AM 1220 KHTS, hometownstation.com. I am in the studio with the Antibodies. I have to tell you, this is a rockin' group. We have a very small space, and there's not enough room for all this talent. Jesse, tell me please about this next song we're going to hear, and give me a little more history about who you're singing with here.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about Mr. Tyler Kershaw here. He's kind of being the Mary Poppins guy in this band. He's playing everything. We've got him doing drums, guitar, and singing, which is unbelievable.
No pressure there.
But Tyler, if you want to tell a little bit about your father, I mean, we've got some real country roots here.
Oh my goodness, my dad was just with Warner Brother Record for 23 years. First song ever broadcast from the moon and transmitted back to Earth. It's a biographical song about his dad called Louisiana Man.
His dad's name is Doug Kershaw.
What?
He toured with, he was like best friends with Johnny Cash and everybody else.
And again, I say, no pressure.
None. No, he was the first inductee into the Cajun Zydeco Hall of Fame. He's in the Fiddlers Hall of Fame.
Nice.
Hall of Fame.
So that's why this project is so interesting, because it's like my writing with his country roots and all of these different things going on.
Doug Kershaw was the first guy to take a violin and plug it into an amplifier.
I know. What a king of music. All right, so Jesse, tell me about this next song.
This next song is called Girl Like You. Some of the worst heartbreak I've ever had is from friends, girlfriends betraying me and backstabbing. And I know a lot of girls, even talking about it gets me emotional.
I bet if we had a lineup, we know those same women.
And so many people write songs about guys, but this is about all the girls that have just broken my heart and I thought were my best friends.
Well,
and it's called Girl Like You, and I'll never be a girl like
Girlfriend, get up and testify.
Let's do it.
I want to hear it.
Standing for this one, guys.
That's right. Stand and deliver.
She wears the clothes like her friends, and party's over and the fun never ends. Never has a regret. Bottle service and she skips to the next. I'll never be a girl like you. I'll never be a girl like you. Whoa, look here, someone's in trouble. Tabs run out again. Oh no, there's nobody to cover you and all your friends. Always happens to the fake. Don't care about others, just a model race. Grow up or go back home. You're one lost phone from being left alone. Let's go! Hopscotch, do it again. You look so tall in your high heel stance. You're always looking down. You trampled them till you're ahead of the crowd. You kicked them down. You kicked them down until you're ahead of the crowd. You kicked them down. You kicked them down till you're ahead of the crowd. Whoa, look here, someone's in trouble. Tabs run out again. Oh no, there's nobody to cover you and all your friends. Always happens to the fake. Don't care about others, just a model race. Grow up or go back home. You're one lost phone from being left alone. And the lights are out, crowds got you down. I was once a friend, now you need me. If I let you in, it could start again. Just a ticking bomb about to go off. I'm not a trend unless the runway ends. When your jeans are faded, look behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, look here, someone's in trouble. Tabs run out again. Oh no, there's nobody to cover you and all your friends. Always happens to the fake. Don't care about others, just a model race. Grow up or go back home. You're one lost phone from being left alone. Whoa, look here, someone's in trouble. Tabs run out again. Oh no, there's nobody to cover you and all your friends. Always happens to the fake. Don't care about others, just a model race. Grow up or go back home. You're one lost phone from being left alone. Being left alone.
AM 1220, KHTS, hometownstation.com. That's right. You've been here listening to the Antibodies. This is Tyler, Jesse, and Harry filling our studio with all this fantasticness. I'm going to be with you in just a moment. We're going to bring you NBC News, and then when we come back, we'll talk more.
NBC News Radio, I'm Melissa Rayberger. There's more bloodshed as Hamas has rejected a truce with Israel. NBC's Martin Fletcher reports Hamas says it will keep fighting until all its conditions are met.
Israel and Egypt should open their borders with Gaza. Israel should free Hamas members jailed in the West Bank. Until then, Hamas is determined to fight on at whatever price.
There has been no claim of responsibility for a deadly suicide bombing in eastern Afghanistan today that killed 89 people. The Taliban says it did not do it. Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen is signaling that her agency is in no rush to withdraw massive support it's been providing the U.S. economy. She believes extra caution is warranted.
Too many Americans remain unemployed. Inflation remains below our longer-run objective. And not all of the necessary financial reform initiatives have been completed.
On Wall Street, stocks were mostly lower. The Dow added just 5 points. This is NBC News Radio.
Hometown Station.
All right, here in the studio with me, I have Antibodies. Again, this is Jesse, Harry, and Tyler. Tell me again, how do people find out more about you?
Well, right now we're in the process of putting up our website, but it's all under Facebook.com/Jessie Gold Music. It's Jessie, Jessie, Gold, like the color music. My Twitter is Jessie Gold 818. I love talking to my fans. If you guys tweet me, I will tweet you back immediately.
Nice. I'm looking forward to being one of your Twitter followers.
Let's talk. Let's hang out. Also on my Facebook page, I'm super active on it. My Instagram is also Jessie Gold 818. I'm super available. Antibodies. You know, we're going to start playing all over the place as soon as possible. And the point of the band is to just,
We encourage you. You've heard them. They are one of our contestants, one of our finalists coming up this weekend. If you're available, come to the Country Showdown. This is going to take place at Central Park. This is Concerts in the Park at Central Park in Saugus. For more information, you can visit us too at hometownstation.com.